today I wanted to just kind of show you guys how I organize my boat, what I do with all my tackle. Not going to get into the rod and reels. I'll probably make another video of that later. But I wanted to just start out showing you how I organize all my tackle and what I do. So let's first start out with my terminal tackle. All goes in one Plano box. I have everything from drop shot hooks to jig heads and to weights. I have all my weights in 3 different categories. I have 16th ounce weights, 8th ounce weights, and quarter ounce weights. Then I have 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, 4/0 hooks, and then jig heads in different sizes too, just for tubes and grubs and whatnot. You guys will look at that. So it's all my terminal tackle. My crankbaits, I keep all my square bills in one box and medium divers. So I have my square bills on one side and then my medium divers on the other. The square bills in those 6 boxes and medium divers in those. Just organized by color. And then I have another box for deep divers, and those are all organized by color. Also, the whole box is deep diving, craw baits, or craw color, and just different other colors. And they're all deep diving. I have lipless cranks and jerk baits in this box. I keep them all organized kind of just by color again. Box is kind of hard to see through, so I have to open it. But yeah, so I have them all just kind of in there. And that's just all my hard baits and stuff, just like that's just all my crankbaits and jerk baits. Then I have more hard baits like spinner baits, buzz baits, chatter baits, swim baits, and all that kind of stuff in one big old Plano box. I don't know, 20 some spinner baits in there, a couple chatter baits, a couple buzz baits, some swim baits, and that's all goes in one huge Plano box. I have my jigs all in one box, and they're all just organized by color. I got black and blue, just watermelon, natural colors, and black and blue I would say is my favorite jig by far. It's really versatile, and just, I don't know, I catch more fish on my black and blue jigs than any other jigs. So for topwater, I like to fish spooks. They're my favorite topwater. I have most success on spooks. I have them all organized by color and whatnot. But I have my most success topwater fishing with spooks. I also do fish topwater with frogs. I got a frogging box. Just, some horny toad frogs, I got a mouse, poppers, and hula poppers, and just some other frogs and stuff. And then that's it for all my hard baits. But I do have a bunch of soft plastics. I keep all my soft plastics in Plano boxes. I keep my extras in bags, but those aren't normally with me because it clutters up the boat. So all my soft plastics are in 5 different Plano boxes. So start off, I have this one, which is kind of like it's got a bunch of craw baits in it, and it's got a couple grubs. Craw baits and creature baits, stuff, Havoc, freaking Pit Bosses and whatnot, the New Z, chicker craws, just a bunch of craw baits and creature baits, and then a couple miscellaneous grubs. have another box which has only creature baits in it. Just got like beaver baits, pit bosses, slop craws, missile baits, just all sorts of creature baits. Got another box which is my fluke box. All I have is flukes in here. Super flukes, paddle tail flukes, just you name it, it's all in there, just flukes. And then I have a box where I keep all my lizards. This is all lizards and brush hogs. I do have some brush hogs in here. Midnight Chart brush hog, and some black and red flakes, then lizards, more lizards. But yeah, that's what I keep in that box. And then last but not least are my worms. So these are all my rage tail worms, my young worms, 10-inch worms. I got all sorts of worms in there. Different sizes. I got some that are only 4 inches, and then I got some that are 10. But they're all different kinds of worms in there. But yeah. And then I also have a little box where I keep all my drop shot. Just got some robo worms that are all crammed packed into there. And then I have, in this little box, I have a couple little drop shot baits, and then a bunch of drop shot weights, and some more drop shot baits. Yeah, so that's about it for baits. I also have line in my boat at all times in case I get a rod that's slow on line, or anything else. I use Trilene Big Game, and then I use Trilene Super Strong, extra long, smooth casting, and then Trilene 10 pound, which is extra tough. I keep 8 pound, 10 pound, and that's about it for my not braided stuff. Then I keep a little bit of Power Pro 65 or 50 pound braid for my bait casters and whatnot, in case they ever get low. But yeah, I try to keep a little bit of extra of everything, but not too much of anything, so I don't get cluttered in the boat, but I always have everything. These are a bunch of just like extra baits. I have all of them in here, but I try not to bring them as much on me with the boat, because I have them in there, and then these tend to clutter up my boat quite a bit. I'll get them in my tackle, where I keep all my tackle, and then next thing you know, all my baits are just everywhere, and it's not a good deal. Like I mentioned earlier, I do keep Senkos and tubes in with my tackle. That's the only thing I keep in bags. I am a big Senko fisherman. I like to Senko fish. I have Senko's White Pearl and Watermelon Red Flake, just some watermelon. I have Black and Blue, and I actually recently just stocked back up on Senkos. I have watermelon and lemon, and then I have a few different assortments of tubes and stuff. I have just some big tubes that I won at a tournament, some salt and pepper, these are just watermelon, and then I have in here some watermelon red flake tubes, and those are salted, so I do tube fish a little bit, just not too much. Tube fishing is more when I'm bank fishing on the river. But yeah, so I got plenty more Senkos in there, salt and peppers, just all sorts of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much my tackle, anyways, or what I keep in the boat. Um, that's about all I can think of for tackle. I will do another video on rods and reels, so probably as soon as I can, probably in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that video.